Well, how do the Chums? As I, Captain Steve, and today, Chums, I am in Galaxy 256. Yes, it's a long way away. Yeah, and this is the 905 Hubs. This is my own sort of NMSA hub inside of the 256 Galaxy. Anyway, let me just bring this video up on my live stream so I can see what I'm doing. Heck yes. Awesome. Is it live? Is my mic on? Is everything good? Let's just... Yes, that sounds okay. Sweet, I can mute that. Lovely jubbly. Pop on over to here. Live. Oh, hello there, Damash Smash. Good at game. First in the house, I guess. Was you first? Let's have a look. No, James MC just beat you to it. Just by a smidge. Just by a smidge. 07 James MC for being first here, but good at game. You was very close. Heck yes, you was. Awesome. So good at game is actually Damash Smash, people. Damash Smash, awesome guy, awesome content creator. If you haven't checked out Good at Game and their podcast that they do every Sunday, you're definitely missing out. You want to check that out? Awesome. It gets better every week. It really does. Awesome stuff. Anyhow, yeah, my haircut isn't getting much better. I usually wear a hat to disguise that, don't I? Yeah, so I have got my flat cap here. But, yeah, I'm not wearing that, mainly because I'm going to go and get this cut tomorrow. I'm going to ask for a cyberpunk haircut. Yeah, you know, with all the snazzy stuff going on. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to freaking do it. Yeah, I'm going to look like a complete idiot. But, yeah, I don't care. Because hopefully we're going to get, you know, the new update for Cyberpunk fairly soon. And it should bring us next-gen graphical stylies. When I say fairly soon, they're saying first quarter of next year. So I might have a dodgy haircut for a good couple of months. But you know what? I might cover up a little bit of news to do with it and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm in, like I say, Galaxy 256, and I'm going to let people come on over and join me in the 256 if they want to. So there you go. I'm just going to put that to enabled, and I'm going to put that to anyone. So you should be able to find me from the main title screen. Yeah, so before you actually go into No Man's Sky, hit up multiplayer. Hit multiplayer. If you don't see me pop up, just keep exiting and going in and out, and eventually you'll see me pop up. Simple as that. Cool. And I'm going to be putting my friend code into here, but we'll wait for Streamlabs to wake up. So this is my base here, inside of the 256 NMSA Hub. It's a giant robotic gorilla. Yes, it's a big monkey. Nice one. Hello there, monkey. And yeah, it has actually got an interior as well. And it's actually functional. It does quite a lot, this thing. I'll show you what it does in a sec. But here we go. We've got an interior here. We've got a load of stuff going on. No power? Why have you not got power, my little teleporter? It should have power because, yeah, there's a load of you know, solar panels all over this bloody thing. Or there used to be. Where are they gone? Who's nicked my solar panels? Yes, it looks like it's out of freaking power. Why are you out of power? Some biscuits. Okay, well, normally it has power. Oh, hold on. I think there was electromagnetic hotspots nearby. Maybe the hotspot has moved. Who knows? Let's have a look. No hotspot nearby. Some biscuits. Darn it! Okay, well, looks like it's lost power. Brilliant! Okay, well, sod it. Sod it. I've got other farms at work. One of these patches must have knocked the bloody power out, mustn't it? Arse. Okay. All right. Fine. That stuff happens, doesn't it? Andrew McKay in the house. Bobby Maggie also here. Yes, this is good. We've got Tony Osmond. Well, hello there, Tony Osmond. Afternoon, Captain. Many thanks for teaching me the wire glitch in your truck video. It's really freaking simple, isn't it? I had no idea it was so simple. It's really simple. Yeah, I'm actually glad that I've learnt that too. Because now I can put things wherever I want. It's freaking lovely. Freaking awesome. Ha! Awesome. Yeah, there we go. Well, nearly any way you want. But yes, I've got another video on how to scale things and make them all sorts of sizes. That's coming out soon. If you're a member, you can already watch it, which you are, Tony Osmond. Tony Osmond, you can watch that video right now if you really wanted to. I wouldn't suggest it because right now, we are live. You're live with Captain Steve. Yeah, this doesn't happen often, does it? It happens every Tuesday, Friday, and that's pretty much it, isn't it? And, well, Borderlands on a Monday, of course. Anyhow, so there's my friend's code. Thank you very much, Bobby Maggie, for putting that up there. Let me pin that. Pin message. There we go. So there's my friend code. I've pindicated that. So, yes, you can then hit me up as a friend. I've got my phone here as well, just in case you want to hit me up on the PlayStation. So my PlayStation, God, what is my PlayStation name? It's PSN. Let's put PSN first. PSN, and it is CPT dash Steve. No, I've been. It's got NMSA at the start, hasn't it? NMSA dash. Is it that? Is that my PlayStation name? You know what? There's an easy way of finding out, isn't there? It's up there. NMSA dash cap dash Steve. So if you want to hit me up on PSN, that's my PlayStation name. Sweet, awesome. I've got my phone here. I'll check it at regular intervals and see if I've had any friends requests come in, just in case you have to join me that way on PlayStation. Who knows? And we've got Kate Blair in the house. That's Dr. Pong for the unknown. Hello there. Dr. Pong, welcome. Okay, awesome. And we got Cyberus, Circuit Head. A patch removed the island from beneath my base. Okay, well, I don't feel so bad about my power issue now, so thank you very much. Yes, so your base is now floating in midair. Fantastic, yes. I suppose this sort of stuff is going to happen. This still feels like a sandbox game after 5 years, doesn't it? I mean, it's still one of those games that's evolving, and it kind of feels like we're on a journey with Hello Games and helping build this game out with ideas, videos, submitting bug fixes, and it's good that they're still doing it 5 years on. I put an announcement on my community page to say that I was going to start doing some Skyrim stuff, and people said, it's still got bugs. Like what, after 10 years? Are you freaking having a giraffe? No, apparently, still got bugs. There's one of my... Hold on. Well, there's I've got a couple of solar panels right here. What the fudge is going on? Why are you not generating me enough power? Okay, well, they've only got 2. That could be why, couldn't it? Let's go and hit up the battery. Let's see what's going on with this bloody thing. Let's see if we can sort this out quickly while we're getting started, shall we? Well, it says that it's got enough blanking power. Okay, well, let's go check my animal feeders. Okay, it seems to be operational now. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. There we go. Yes, it is working. Fantastamondo. Yeah, it's probably because I haven't put any feeders in here. So I can load this up with pellets, and it does feed all the nearby creatures. But as you can see, all the nearby creatures have done one. Don't know where they've gone. It'd be nice if you could actually get creature spawning items or something that make creatures spawn near to your base, so you can actually have a farm, or even some pens or something that you can put down so the creatures appear at your freaking farm. Yeah, that'd be cool. Right, so see what I mean? Sandbox game, still in development. Lots of ideas. It's one of them, isn't it, really? It is. And I've submitted that as an idea already to Hello Games. Hopefully one day, maybe, fingers crossed. We can only but hope. Yes, they put in they're always putting gnarly stuff in. Let's move this camera down just a tad. Maybe I can get rid of my haircut. Instead, you can see some of my lovely Fandankly merch that says Executamanda. Yes, yeah, now you can't see my stupid barnet. And that works a bit better. Yes, advertising and lack of haircut. Yes, there we are. Done. Right, anyway, let's stop screwing around. Let's go and have a look at some of these bases that are over here. I'm going to go and have a look at the view in the 256. Yes. Who made that? Who made that? Fuzzy Bear UK. I like your name, Fuzzy Bear. Right, let's go and hit up my ship and let's go and fly over and see Fuzzy Bear. So if you do want to come join me, my game mode is now open to everyone. This is normal mode. We're in Galaxy 256. We're in the No Man's Sky Adventures Hub, my own hub, which has got its own wiki, quite an established area of space. So if you want a base in an established area of space, jump on over. But I'd imagine a lot of you have. A lot of the people in here are regulars, and I see you quite often. So here we go. So hello there, Sazable. Hi, Steve. Well, hello there, Sazable. Fantastic to have a lovely little mini fan base and a little watch club. Thank you very much for joining us. It's much appreciated. Very much obliged. Heck yes it is. Right, let's go and have a look at this base. So I'm going to go visit a few bases on this planet, and then we're going to jump. We're going to jump a few systems, and we're going to see if we can find ourselves another lovely lush planet. So hopefully, if you don't like this planet and you see that it's already got bases on it, yeah, maybe there might be something else you can hit up. But what I would say is I will probably visit bases at the start of these sort of Hoover streams and see what people are up to inside of the NMSA Hub. Okay. So yeah, you might want to build here, to be fair, because it's the base where I'd hit up, because that's where my gorilla base is, right by that portal, you see. Okay, there you are, Sazable. That's if you want your base to be sort of put out there. Cool. But when I say get your base put out there, it's not a promise, because weird stuff happens in this verse, as you all know, chums. A lot of the time, the only bases I see are the last 12 that have been uploaded in a system. So there might be tons of bases here, but this is all I'm seeing right now. And the way that you see the bases is from this teleporter list. So if I go to this teleporter list and go to other bases, these should all be in this system, technically. All the ones at the bottom, anyway. These should be in this system right here. So we've got Agent Juff's base, Black Ghost's base. We've got this one, Big Daddy, Galaxy 256 Salt Mine. Oh, NMSA Hub, Scottish Rod's got a base here. Okay, cool. Fuzzy Bear, this is the one that we're on right now, 256. So you get an idea. I can see quite a fair few bases that have appeared here. But some of these might be for somewhere else. Who knows? Mare 666. Cool name. Like your name. Right, anyway, let's have a look around this base before we start jumping off anywhere else. Let's have a little look-see. Oh, I like your lounge. That is a very nice lounge, isn't it? Oh, look at the ceiling. The ceiling's freaking phenomenal. That is beauty, isn't it? I love your placement of all the lights as well. Really does set it off nicely. I like the fact that you've used that as a backing as well, and it's also functional. I love your centerpiece. Very nicely done. Very cool. Very lovely. There's some more up here. There's not a staircase from inside there to get there. Did I miss a back door? I might be in a cretting. Oh, there was a back door. I completely missed your back door. Okay, there we go. Yeah, not very good with the back door. Okay, let's go over this way. And here we are, down here. Lovely jubbly. And we've got ourselves a jellyfish. Oh, it's got the new part for bases. Now, I have seen people put the teleporter in the mouth of the skull. I really like that idea. That is so cool. Somebody put that as an idea inside one of my comments to one of my videos, and I just haven't got around to doing a video on it yet. And I've seen other people now putting it out there in the verse, and I'm like, shite. Damn, I missed my opportunity to get there first. I love your assortment of badges. Very nicely done. This must be quite recent, really, because you've got all the stuff here, haven't you, for the latest expedition. Very nice base. Awesome. Fuzzy Bear, I like your base. I like what you've done. It is very cool. And we haven't even looked at the tower over this side yet. Is that a door inside of the tower? We're going in. We're going in, people. Let's go into the tower and see what's inside of here. Very nice. Open sesame, another teleporter. Thank you. And I'm now right at the very top of the freaking lighthousey type tower. Very nice. Very cool. I like it. I like it a lot. And this is why it's called the views. That is an awesome view. You've picked your spot. This is a very nice little location, I must be said. Yeah, very nice. Awesome. Okay, brilliant. Coolio. There we go. We've got Devil's Yeet has just joined my game. Devil's Yeet, hopefully you're going to be sticking down a base here. That'd be freaking lovely. Or, yeah, well, just so you can get back to the 256, basically, isn't it, you know? Coolio. James MC. Hi, Conflicted. Oh, we've got Warfy in the house now. Thank you. A nice one, Warfy. Warfy's going to be dropping links. As you can see there, he's already getting to freaking work with his link dropping. Thank you very much, Warfy. Warfy, one of the best moderators in the verse. We've also got Nella Doodle. Nella Doodle's freaking awesome as well. We've got a lot of good mods, to be fair. Right, let's hit up another base. Let's have a look what we've got. Let's have a look over here. You know what? We can use the teleporter, can't we? I was just talking about the teleporter earlier. So let's go and pick a base. We'll start from the bottom and work our way up the list. How's that? Okay, so let's do that. And other bases. Bobby and Maggie need to go back to work. Oh, okay, Bobby. Well, hopefully you have a good one. There we go. We're going to go to Black Ghost at 300's base. And it's BG 300 256 base. Okay, awesome. Black Ghost. Black Ghost, we're on our way. Awesome. So yeah, Black Ghost. Yeah, we've got stories about Black Ghost. Halloween's kind of past now, isn't it? Well, it's only 2 days, I suppose. So yeah, Shadow People, Black Ghost, and sort of like the Hat Man. I'm actually in a documentary about Shadow People and the Hat Man. It's called, what is it called? Oh, fudge and heck. Oh man, Documented Cases of Pure Evil. That's what I'm in. I'm in an actual TV show. It's on Amazon. It's on Amazon Prime. It's called Documented Cases of Pure Evil. Yes, I'm in that. Yeah, talking about this Hat Man sort of phenomenon. Okay, right. So this is quite a small base by the looks of things. We've got this little sort of hut that's sort of up in the air here, and it looks like the power has gone, and the whole base keeps disappearing there. It sort of glitched out of reality all of a sudden. And we've got some we've got a teleporter inside. We've got a load of solar panels on the roof. But it seems, maybe it's like my base, it's not getting the power it needs to power the teleporter. Dang it! Okay, but there is a teleporter out here. Surely that's not just going to teleport me inside there. There's probably some more base lurking somewhere else. Let's have a look-see. Let's go into camera mode. Let's put the sun in the sky and we'll see if we can spot any more base. I can't see any more base. But that doesn't mean that there isn't more base. There could be more base and we're just not seeing it. Oh, it's built near to a crashed hauler. Look at that, people. There's a crashed hauler over yonder. Okay, nice. Brilliant. Well, I could give you the locations, but there's hardly any really reason to, is there, really, to be fair? I mean, all the haulers now, the crashed haulers, they're always going to be like a B or a C class. There's no more A classes or S classes. They removed them all. So, yeah, I think it's because people were just finding them, scrapping them and sharing them, and people were just doing that to get a shed load of nanites or something. Which kind of takes the fun out of it, I think, because, you know, it used to be a good thing, scrapping S-class haulers that you find in the wilds. But now they've reduced them to a C-class or a B-class, so you don't get as many modules out, or storage expansion slots. You still get a lot for the units for them. They're still worth a fair bit in units. But yeah, not so good, not so good. But yeah, I don't know why they did that, to be fair. Cool. Evil Tree. Evil Tree. There's an American band I like by Evil Tree that's only got music on YouTube, and one's called Shadow People. Sazzable, I'm going to have to look that one up. Evil Tree, Shadow People. I'm going to commit that to memory. Yeah, I used to be a TV show, well, not a TV show, a movie called The Guardian, which is all about an evil tree, where sort of like this deranged babysitter kidnaps babies and sacrifices them at this tree and bleeds blood into this tree, and the trees come into life and pulling people into it and stuff. Freaking freaky film. Yeah, can I share the link? Yeah, go for it, Sazzable. Yeah, drop the link. Hopefully you can. I've got it so people can share links. Hopefully you can. Rightio, yeah, chuck it in. That'd be awesome. Okay, hi Moose. Well, hello there, Moose Gamang. Hello there, Moose. So Moose, I actually yeah, I've been playing around to see if I could get little shrunken NPC characters at my actual at my base, and I did. I managed to do it. So yeah, thanks for putting that idea out there in the Twitterverse. Very cool idea. Managed to crack that one. Okay, so have you got out of the glass box? Hello there, CG. Who's CG? CG Conflicted Gaming. Oh, did you trap him in a glass box? Yeah. Oh, what's his name? Scottish Rod tried that trick on me. I managed to escape on a lot of his glass boxes, but one or two I couldn't get out. I couldn't get out of the glass biodome. No, that wasn't good fun. There we go, let's head on over here. For sure, nice one. Okay, we're going to go to Georgia Base. Let's go to there. This is by Stanatonia. Okay, coolio. I just muted my mic there. As you may have seen, I had a little bit of a cough. Yes. I've gone a bit red-faced now, haven't I? Yes, I have. Dad's Game Time. Welcome, Dad's Game Time. Awesome to have you here, buddy. So yeah, Dad's Game Time, I do Borderlands with on a Monday. Really glad to have his expertise on hand, because I'm not a Borderlands... I've not been a Borderlands fan, I should say. I am now. I quite enjoy the game now. I think I needed to play Borderlands 1, then Borderlands 2, and then 3. But yeah, we skipped right to the third instalment. Probably not the best idea. From what I hear, Borderlands 2 is the best. Yeah, okay, well that didn't land there, did I? That didn't go down too well, did it? Sort of bounced off the landing pad. Brilliant. Cool. Let's jump on out the ship. Let's have a quick look-see around. Oh, what a lovely base. Yes. You see how all the base parts keep disappearing and reappearing and stuff? I'm having that happen a lot since this new update on PlayStation 5. Yeah, didn't have that problem before. So I'm getting new issues, which is, yeah, features, I should say. Well, I'm getting new features. People don't like it when I use the word bugs. They get really upset. So, Captain Steve, you're not enjoying the game. Actually, yes, I am enjoying the game, but I call things what they are. Yeah, normally. I mean, look at that. That all just vanished and then reappeared again. I don't know what's going on with the distance draw, but as soon as I blink or something, they disappear. It's like being surrounded by freaking, you know, those angels in Doctor Who that if you don't look at them, they come at you. It's kind of like this in the base. Things just sort of despawn and then respawn back in again. It's jarring. It's immersion breaking, but it's a feature. It's a feature. Yes, it's a feature that I need to report. And I do report this sort of stuff. So, yeah, you know, I think I'm doing a service by pointing this stuff out. Otherwise, if we ignore the fact that there's new features, they're going to stay there as features forever. So, yeah. Oh, I like how you put your little droid upside down. Very cool, very nice. Lovely jubbly. And we've got another one in here. Nothing growing in there, though. Odd to have biodomes with nothing growing in them. Interesting choice of things. I mean, this is normal mode as well, so it'd be cool if it was more functional as a farm, but I'm liking your base. It's pretty darn freaking sweet. Again, let's head on to hit. Whoa, how many batteries do you need? That's pretty cool. I like the merger of the metal with the stone. Very nicely done. Very apt. Very cool. Yeah, the Weeping Angels yeah, they are a little bit freaky, the Weeping Angels, aren't they? I really enjoyed Doctor Who. My favourite Doctor out of the new Doctors, is probably Matt Smith. I really enjoyed Matt Smith. I'm not so into this lady that they've put in there. I can't remember her name. But yeah, it's not because she's a lady. It's just because I don't really like her. I don't like the facial expression she does on things. I mean, the Doctor is usually quite zany and got animated faces. And yeah, all the people they've had before have been fantastic for that reason. I didn't really like Picaldi for that reason. He wasn't so animated. He was rather static, rather stale. But I did like his dry sort of approach to Doctor Who, which I thought was quite cool. But this new lady, I can't remember her bloody name, but I don't think she brings much to the table. Jodie Whittaker, yeah, I just don't think she does the Doctor very well. It's almost like I'm watching, you know, they did that spin-off show of the Doctor Who. I can't even remember that one now. But yeah, it just doesn't feel right. It just feels slightly off. And it's not because it's a lady. I'm fairly sure if they went with somebody that was more animated and a little bit more jovial, it would have been freaking excellent, you know? It's like Karen Gillan, or whatever her name is. She would have been freaking excellent as a Doctor, I reckon. You know, she was cool. She would have been quite believable, but she ended up being, you know, a Doctor's helper. Anyhow, I digress. Let's spin this around. Let's see if we can find another base. We go to this one. We go to the Paradise main base, I guess. And then I think we'll try jumping out. Yeah, Torchwood! Dr. Pong knows his frickin' stuff. Thank you, Dr. Pong. You're a frickin' legend, you are. Heck yes, you are. I didn't like her much either. The writers just changed the show, not to feel more like Doctor Who anymore. Exactly. It almost, yeah, it felt like Torchwood. It felt like we'd just moved into a frickin' whole long series of Torchwood. That's how it felt. The acting dropped a couple of frickin' octaves, in my opinion. And I just didn't really enjoy her as the Doctor at all. She wasn't animated. She wasn't bonkers enough. You need bonkers people to be doctors, I guess. Slightly tapped. And she just felt too normal. Too normal as a person. Yeah, I know that sounds crazy, but yeah, that's how I felt about it anyway. Coolio. Right. There's a lot of terrain in here. Probably not your fault, but this happens a lot as well. Drawing new patches, new updates. Yeah, so this might be your main base. You might want to rebuild your main base, because that is just completely scuppered now, my friend. Arse and biscuits, hey. That sucks. Sucks to be you. Big Daddy's base. Big Daddy's base. Your base is now underground. Well done. Not your fault, I know. It's the iteration. It's what happens. And yes, disappointing. Not great, but that's a feature. It's a new feature. Ha! Underground base for you, Big Daddy. Right, cool. Let's just jump. Oh my God, Captain Steve. 15 minutes. I've just noticed I didn't hit the thumbs up. Self-slap. Fixed. Yeah, naughty. Yeah, well, hitting that like does help the algorithm say, oh, this is a nice video, people are liking this, I'm going to give it to more people. So yeah, do that, that'd be cool. Right, so here we go. Oh, nice one. We are now going to warp ahead to another area of space. So this is in the 905, you can see it above my head up there. And I'm going to keep in the 905, we're going to choose somewhere else. Let's try and find one that's got quite a good high yield economy. And we'll go to a Viking system, I think. That's a 2-star. That's a 3-star. Heck yes, we'll go there. 3-star. How many planets has it got? It's got quite a few planets by the looks of things. And it's got water. Lovely. Nice. And it's a wealthy system. We're off. Boom. Hi, Dark. Conflicted Dr. Pong. Yeah. I was a big fan of the Daleks when I was a kid. But I wasn't a massive fan of Doctor Who as a kid. I liked the Cybermen. There were certain bad guys I liked. I was a fan of the bad guys. I always wanted the bad guys to freaking win, but they never did. Yeah. And I like the moral messages in the first one, when I was a kid as well, all that sort of shenanigans. That was quite cool. The new Doctor Who's, I do enjoy them. But yeah, I've enjoyed certain seasons and certain Doctors more so than others. But yeah, I really enjoyed Matt Smith. That was cool. And Tennant as well. I really liked Tennant. He was cool. And it was nice that those two sort of followed on from each other in a roundabout way. And they were believable Doctors, you know? They're very cool. Very awesome. Right, okay. Yeah, Matt Smith, he's actually from quite near to where I am. I think he was from the Keterans. I'm not too far from the Keterans. Die, pirates! Yes, before I can start warping and doing all the stuff I want to do, I've got to get rid of these freaking pirates. Die, scutters! Okay, we're changing to rockets. Rocket for you! Boom! I love those new explosions! Thank you, yes I do. Now the rockets have got a massive range and massive damage. They take a while to reload. I wish we could get some modules to give the reload time a little bit longer. And also to add sidewinders so they spin as they go at them. That'd be really cool. Especially with these new smoke effects and to see the trails. It'd be cool. I know it's a bit weird, but wouldn't it be cool to add maybe... Oh, shite, I just shot a good guy. Sorry, good guy. I didn't mean to. Didn't mean to. My bad. Oh, great. Now the big good guys have freaking locked onto me. Arse. Well, where's the bad guy? There's the bad guy. Die! Brilliant. All good guys defeated, but I doubt they're going to let me into their freighter now because I went and shot one of the good guys. They might. But to be fair, I'm not going to go in there anyway. I've got a decent freighter. Don't really need another one. Right, I'm going to go inside the space station. And once we're in the space station, I'm just going to have a quick look to see if there's a decent multi-tool in here. We're going to have a look if there's a decent multi-tool. Then we'll have a look at planets. Sweet. Yeah, Capaldi lost me entirely. Whittaker is kind of bringing me back. Really, Dr. Pong? Okay, that's interesting. Capaldi, I didn't really overly enjoy at all. He was too static in the old facial expressions. I mean, yes, Whittaker, she's a little bit more animated than Capaldi, but I preferred Capaldi's dry take and sass, if you like. Yeah, I'm not really feeling Whittaker all that much, to be fair. It's just doesn't feel doctory enough, you know. Well, I've given my take anyway. I'm sure everybody's got their own favourites and their own take on stuff, but apparently there's one that I've missed. There's a new one that's just come out just the other day. So yeah, maybe I need to hit up that new one and see how she's broached that one. But yeah. Oh, look at that! What a cool little pistol that is. The Gift of Harmony. Oh, I really like that. It's a nice little yellow number. Very cool, isn't it? Yeah, I gave up on Doctor Who with Capaldi. And Jodie, I gave up on the show even more. Sazabal, I'm in the same boat as you. I feel exactly the same way as you, Sazabal. Heck yes. Loved Capaldi in Local Hero. Yeah, so Capaldi is good for certain shows. I just didn't really rate him much as a Doctor. Coolio, brilliant. Let's head on over here. Yeah, so that's a nice little multi-tool. That was a lovely little number, wasn't it? I like that. They nerfed that. If you shoot a good guy, you can still land, and one shot, you're back to default. At least from my experience. Oh, cool. Well, to be fair, it is very easy to go and accidentally shoot one of the ships, or to shoot the freighter or something. But at the same time, that was half the enjoyment. You know, there's a lot of stuff in this where there's very little skill involved. Rescuing a freighter, there was a little merge, a smidge there. And if they've gone and capped that, they've kind of just gone and... Yeah, that's a bit of a shame. That's a bit of a shame. Extra features that we didn't ask for. Awesome. Cool. So they're fixing the things that weren't broke. Lovely. Let's head on down to this Starbulb World. Let's see if we can find ourselves a Diplo on this Starbulb World. And let's see if it's a world that one of you might want to set down roots and put down a base. Cool. I think it's a time of growth for the Doctor. From the one and the other, you have to take into consideration. Yeah, I suppose so, Attiga. Yes. Yes. Hello there, Jilly Dad. Ahoy, Captain, and hello, chat. Well, hello there, Jilly Dad. Good to have you here. To have you here is nice. So, I do like that each of the different Doctors has a new interior of the TARDIS. I would like to hope that the actual actors and actresses get a say in what the actual interior of the TARDIS looked like. And I must say, I really do like Whittaker's take on the TARDIS. So she has brought something nice there. I do like your TARDIS, Whittaker. So yeah, there are things I do like about even the new Doctor Who and the new series. I'm liking some of the enemies and I'm liking some of the storylines. But I feel that it's gone a little bit on the whole sort of virtue signalling side of things slightly, and gone a little bit PC, a little bit too much with some of the storylines, and it comes across like it's following some sort of tick sheet, which has really sort of destroyed it for me as well. I'm seeing that happen to a lot of stuff. On Netflix, it's like every Netflix show follows a certain recipe. It's got a little tick list. And it takes the enjoyment out, because you're like, okay, yeah, I know what's going to happen. Yeah, that's going to happen. And it's like some of the things that I know is going to happen, I want to actually voice here, but I know that I shouldn't, because, you know, it's not the in thing to do. And it could end up cancel culture and all that sort of shenanigans. So it's best to just say it just doesn't appeal to me, because it takes all the surprises out. You know what I mean? And there we go. Scratch me back. Well, the nice one. Hello there. Hi there. And we've got Capybara. Howdy doody, Mon Captain. Well, howdy doody back to you. Salute to Mundo. Heck yes. Yeah, it's good to see shows that have got variety and diversity in there. Granted, totally given, and that needs to happen. But at the same time, yeah, it's like Squid Games. Squid Games was freaking refreshing. Heck yes, it was. And yeah, every single actor in it and actress in it were Korean, funny enough. Yeah, you know, apart from one guy. Yeah, but you know, it's brilliant. I quite like that. There was nothing wrong with that. That was perfectly good. Yeah, so why can't every show be like that? You know what I mean? Yeah, it's an odd one. Anyhow, why do I keep jumping in and out of my ship? I'm making saves. This is a freaking beautiful, lush world, isn't it, people? I just went off on a tangent and I wasn't taking in how awesome this is. Look at the blue and the green. Oh, what a contrast that is. That is freaking epic. Really cool. Yeah, sorry for my ranting, people. Okay, this is really cool. Salutations and contemplations and all. Hello there. Miyogi. Look at this. Oh, I'm loving the pink grass here as well. This is freaking beautiful. Right, let's see if this has got Diplos. If this has got Diplos, this could be a planet to freaking review. This is beautiful. This is stunning and I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. We got ourselves a birdie bird. Have we got any land critters? Any land critters? Yes, we've got a land critter. It's one of those burrowing land critters, though. Is there a settlement on this one? Good question. The only trouble is my settlement's doing quite gnarly well back in Euclid. It's a shame you can't have settlements in multiple dimensions. It's like I'm in the 256 right now. I would like a settlement in the 256. I've got one in Euclid. I'd like one in the 256, thank you very much. No, you can only have one. One settlement per person, and that's all you're getting. It's like everlasting gobstoppers or something. Yeah, which is a bit of a shame, because it would be cool to have multiple settlements in different dimensions. You know what I'm saying? I guess it would. Right, it's a shame. I think they missed a trick on that one. Right, where's this creature? Hello? Is that a Stevie? Is that a little mini Stevie? It looks like a Stevie from here. No, it's not. There's just turned sideways. It's a freaking cat. It's a cat with 6 legs. Yeah, cat creature with 6 legs. Thank you. You're a star. Oh, he just dropped a link to Miyogi's channel. So Miyogi is relatively new to content creation, and Miyogi is hitting up. You've got some vlogs on their channel. He collects a lot of Star Wars stuff. If you're a Star Wars collector, you might want to check out Miyogi's freaking vlog, because he's got an awesome Star Wars collection. He really has. Yes, he's got some lightsabers that I'm rather jealous of. Yes, with proper metal type handles and stuff. They're beautiful. Very nice indeed. Well, let's go scan this birdie man. Bird. Yeah, come here, bird. I'm scanning you. I'm not seeing anything fantastic when it comes to land-based fauna. How many land-based faunas are there? Ground, mostly perennial. Rare ground, always active. Underwater and south underwater. Okay. Underwater. There's a lot underwater. There's one underground creature as well. Alright, fine. Well, this is quite a cool planet. We could have a look to see if we can find one of the... They have made it easier to find these freaking critters now, haven't they? Why am I not seeing a creature where that red dot is? Is that the underground creature, do you think? It could be the underground creature. I mean, I was just standing right on top of him a second ago, and now he's freaking vanished. Oh no, there it is. It's just there. Is that on ground? Am I scanning it? Well, I can't see it. It must be bloody small. It must be freaking teeny tiny. Or have you just eaten him? Have you just eaten that creature? Is that what's just happened? Excuse me. Have you just... I think there's a dead creature there or something. Hello. He's actually quite cute, this little guy. Let's go into camera mode. Let's have a little look at this little guy. He's rather fluffy, isn't he? Isn't he quite sweet? He's quite a handsome little devil, isn't he? Sometimes when you go in camera mode and you just look around, what a beautiful game, you know? Now, this planet, although I really liked it when I first landed on it, something that is lacking is large trees. It's got large freaking rocks everywhere. This would be good for shooting for freaking ferrite dust, wouldn't it? But other than that, it is quite nice. But maybe we should get in my ship and fly on over to some oceans and have a look what the water's like here and have a look for these underwater creatures. Conflicted, it was funny, in the chat with Miyogi the other day, his cat nearly destroyed his Death Star. I couldn't stop laughing at the close real-life reaction of the destruction of the Death Star. Nice! Yeah, funny times. I haven't caught Miyogi live yet. Yeah, I'd have to keep an eye out. I've got so many channels hit up with the notification bells as well, so it's difficult to get enough time to cover everybody. But yeah, hopefully I'll be lucky enough to catch him live. Sweet. I give you one, Steve. Lol. You're going to give me one? What's that? Okay, cool. Not one of your lightsabers. That'd be freaking mental. I couldn't accept that. Heck no, I couldn't. And I don't think that's what you're offering. That'd be a mental if he was. Okay, here we go. Let's head on down. Yes, that was funny. Yeah, your lightsabers are probably worth a freaking shed ton. Yeah. Okay, let's head down here. This looks rather shallow. I could do with heading out to an ocean, but because there's a storm raging at the moment, I couldn't actually see where it was. Yes, I can sort. I am. Okay. That makes no sense whatsoever. We've got ourselves a freaking archive over here. Wow. That's pretty darn sweet. We found ourselves an archive. We can go and read the lore at said archive. You know what? Let's just go over there. Recently, I spent £300 on a lightsaber. Oh my days, Dr. Pong's got a lightsaber as well. Am I really the only person that hasn't got an awesome freaking lightsaber? Man, okay, I'd like an orange lightsaber. Yes. So I've watched the actual Clone Wars episode where they actually go to the planet that's got the Kyber stones. It's pretty darn sweet. That was beautiful, watching the storm clear and the landscape appear. Yeah, I didn't really make a comment on that, did I? But yes, I was thinking the same thing. It's such a beautiful planet, this. This is such a nice planet. Underwater doesn't look too fantastic. It's got very sort of similar assets that I've seen countless times recently. And I really do hope they address underwater. Because underwater is looking very Earth-like, to be fair. And a lot of the creatures that you find underneath the water are very fish-like. Now, I remember Hello Games and Sean Murray doing a bit of an interview saying, oh yes, we've made all the creatures underwater look like fish from Earth, just so people know that they're underwater. Otherwise, it'd be quite hard to tell that you're underwater. Yeah, okay, brilliant. Now it's time to give us alien critters underneath the seas. I mean, yeah, we've got more alien-looking stuff in our own oceans. I mean, take a look at sea slugs. Watch a video on sea slugs and you'll be amazed. Sea slugs come in all sorts of variety. Now I'm talking about freaking sea slugs. What the fudge? I really do go off on tangents at times. Yes, naughty me. Yeah, awesome. Rice is a ship emporium in the house, people. So Ricey is a ship hunter extraordinaire. Comes across some lovely ships, and I love his reviews and his takes on the ships that he finds. Oh, for fudge's sake, I want to go and hit up the lore that's inside of this freaking archive. Can I do it? No. Why can't I do it? There's a freaking rock in the way. Okay. And I can't use my terrain manipulator. Balls. Let me freaking use the terrain manipulator. There we go. There must be some NPCs in here somewhere because it's not letting me manipulate. Right, here we go. What the fudge? Okay, this is another new feature that maybe I should report. Don't know. It's kind of funny. Here we go. New features. New features. Captain Steve's discovering procedural features. Yes, he is. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, these NPCs are just merrily going about their business inside this rock face as well, aren't they? There we go. That's not what I want to recharge. Where's my terrain manipulator gone? Okay, where's the terrain manipulator? I was just using the Poxy terrain manipulator and now it's not on my quick menu. How's that a freaking thing? Okay, where's my terrain manipulator? There it is. Why did it stop working when it's fully freaking bloody charged? Okay, got it. Thought it run out. No, it just decided it wanted it to stop for a while. Awesome. Right, so we're going to get in here. We're going to get this lore. Here we are. We're now reached the Colossal Archive. Not that you would know. Okay, here we go. Let's hit this up then. Let's see what the archive... Oh, look. Now you can see it. What the fudge? It's a feature. Awesome. How are we all? I'm great, Ricey. I'm finding all the best features in the game right now. The Viking Archive, intended only for its own species. Yes, this comes out quite often. Lasers. That sounds like a very Viking word. We'll hit up lasers. Archive access denied. That's a git. Okay, we'll try Atlas. They don't like the Atlas, though. Archive granted. Fudge. Okay, cool. Brilliant. The entity is titled Dishonored. It appears to be a philosophical tract, circulated through the worlds of the Outer Edge. Now that's why I've built at the Outer Edge, is because the Viking pushed all the Sentinels past the Outer Edge, and I'm hoping that one day, the further you go from the centre, the more Sentinels you encounter, and the harder the challenge gets. So I put myself in harm's way, I guess. Here we go. The ancients speak of the Gek, of their change, of their crimes, but dishonour is unchanging. Crimes marked in blood do not fade. We do not forget, but we accept. Yeah, okay, brilliant. We accept. What does acceptance mean? Cubs, how can evil be suffered to live? Why does our fleet not go to war? Why do we not destroy the enemies of Herc wherever they exist? Whatever they call themselves, whatever the cost. Well, to be fair, it was the first spawn Gek that were complete gits. What we've got now are lesser spawn, and they're actually quite tame. I mean, the frickin' first spawn used to eat the spawn that we've got now. But there we go. All of this has happened before. The ancient teaches that there are many iterations, many dreams. In all of them we failed or lost ourselves in victory. Well, yeah, that goes for the human world too, really, there. There will come a day soon where truth of Gek will be revealed. We do not need to fight. They will destroy themselves. I don't know, they're very much changed, but this was a Colossal Archive, so that was maybe a historical record of how things were. When the Viking were at war with the Sentinels, the Gek went and enslaved the Korvax. And because the Viking were weakened in number for fighting the Sentinels, they got away with stuff that the frickin' Viking wouldn't have let fly. Heck no, they wouldn't. They would have kicked the frickin' Gek backsides. Yes? Just sub to Ricey. Oh, nice one. Well, Ricey definitely deserves a sub. Ricey is awesome. The ship reviews that Ricey does are unparalleled in the verse. I would suggest his ship reviews are freaking great. Yes, well worth a sub. Coolio. And Ricey, Dr. Pong is also another content creator and hasn't been doing content creating all too long. And so far, Dr. Pong's videos are growing in really good. Really good. I mean, started off a little bit iffy and now getting a lot better. So yeah, check out Dr. Pong. Very, very cool. Yeah, each video gets better each time. So there we go. So we found ourselves some nice creatures, but nothing massively to aught here, to be fair, chums. But what a lovely planet. Yeah, so you can jump in and join us if you want to be on this planet. Yeah, let's head on over. Coolio. Nice to see you all supporting each other, because you can grab ideas from each other, do collabs together and things, you know. It does help boost your channels to do a few things with other people at times. It can add a little bit of extra humour or take you in directions you haven't thought of doing before. So yeah, I used to do collabs with PT, the Procedural Traveller. So me and Procedural Traveller started at the same time. So we used to do the Nexus Lounge together. And it's something that I sorely miss and really wish we could do more. He does a lot more over on Twitter than he does on YouTube now. And to be fair, the actual news coming from Hello Games is rather sort of skimpy at best at the moment. So hopefully, when there is a bit more news, we'll hit up another Nexus Lounge. That would be really nice to do another Nexus Lounge with PT. Right, I think I'm going to try this one. Just because it's got a nice name. It says that I've visited that one already. It's called Toppy Dumpins, though. Oh, that's very nice. Let's try another one that I haven't visited. Data unavailable area. Okay, well they won't have stations. I want to go to one with a station to see if we can get a nice multi-tool. That one's only a 3-star. Let's see if we can find something with a bit of a higher starage. Another free. If you can find one that's a 3-star rather than 2-star, you've got a bit more of a chance of finding a decent multi-tool there. So let's see if we can find one. Still in the 905. Was that a 3-star? No, 2. Data unavailable. Yep. Oh, there we go. It was a GEC system. We just had the GEC law. Let's go to a GEC system. It's got a lot of planets on this one. Let's go. I did catch one of his streams. Yes. So the Procedural Traveller over on Twitter is pretty darn freaking awesome. And yeah, he still does things on YouTube occasionally, but not as often as he used to. Pig Pong in the house. Well, hello there, Pig Pong. Evening, Captain. Evening, everyone. Well, evening, Pig Pong. Nice one. Good to see you here. Lovely jubbly. Reich's Starship Emporium Survival Bob is starting to give up on ever finding the ship he lost. Maybe restart the hunt for that one. Well, at the moment, Ricey is hunting for the ship for my actual logo for the NMSA. But yeah, you could double it up, Ricey. Look for Survival Bob's ship as well. Yeah, that'd be cool. Well, hello there, Chums. Well, hello there, Sam John Randall. Greetings from Exeter. Of course, you've moved house. I hope your move went well. Is that a Starbulb? No, it's a fungal world with beautiful oceans. Well, it looks like it's got beautiful oceans. Who knows? Actually, that was Mismatic, so it might be a swamp biome. Let's have a look there. What we got? A Solarium. Is there any lushes in this system? Let's have a look, see if there's a lush. We go in the station in a moment. I just want to see if there's a lush out here. Ooh, activated. Ooh, Quagmire planet. Okay, that's definitely a swamp biome. What we got over there? Cool. Move in progress, Coolio. Another Solarium planet. Fudge and heck, I don't think there is any lushes in this system, but there is a swamp one. I went and moved off of that one when I hit the scan button. Right, well, let's fly in the station. Let's have a look at the multi-tool. We could always go and check out the swamp planet, couldn't we? That might be nice. Cool. Let's head on in. Captain Stephen Chat, GTD, the missus has demanded my attention. Thank you for the stream cap and the chat. Peace. We'll take care, Conflicted Gaming. Say hello to the missus. Lovely job. I wonder if the station overrides might allow ship trading between players. You could outfit height value of ships and sell them to other players. It's a nice idea. It's a nice idea. That could happen. There's so much it could be. But I'm just worried that Hello Games are leaving this far too long. And people are probably thinking, well, they must be teasing it for a reason. It's got to be something epic. It could be something really freaking stupid, though, couldn't it, you know? So who knows? I mean, it's like pets. We had the actual pet sort of thing, data mined, for quite some time, the actual pet logo. And people were thinking it might be Pokemon in space, you know, battling creatures against creatures. Fury of the Stars! Well, that's quite a nice little multi-tool. If you like Voltec, it's blue and yellow. Looks very much like Fallout, doesn't it? Heck yes, that sort of colour scheme. A-class, quite a nice little number. Not bad at all. Let's see if we can get that weird blue cube to appear inside of the station. Sometimes it... There it goes! I just saw it go through the wall. There it is, look! The floating blue cube! We caught it! It's just gone through that wall. It'll come through this wall in a second. There it goes. It's going through the back end of the... There it goes. There goes the floating blue cube. There it is. Now, if you want to see this floating blue cube inside of the station, if you find a station where you glimpse it for a second, like this one, you can just jump in your ship and out of the ship, create a save, then you do a reload. Here we go, let's do a reload. Option, reload autosave. When I go back up there, we're going to see that little blue floating cube again. It's really weird. What's it all about? It could just be another feature, or it could be something more. You can't scan it, you can't interact with it, it does fudge in nothing. But why is it there? Is it there because it's a glitch? Is it an error? Is it a problem? Who knows? But if you just stand around here, usually it spawns in somewhere near to this actual appearance modifier. Sometimes it takes a couple of seconds, and it will just appear in the middle of this floor in a second, usually. There it is. There it is. It came out of them boxes. Hello there, light cube. There we go. There it goes. There it goes. Oh, off it goes. So I saw this on, I think it was Survival Bob's stream first. And then I saw Moose find it in Moose Gaming's channel. He saw this thing appear. And for the life of me, I couldn't find a station with this in. But it looks like we found one in the 256. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, there it goes. It goes through that wall there. I think it comes from here. There you go. Look, behind this guy, there's one in the wall there. And I think for whatever reason, it's escaped. In fact, there's two. It's escaped and it's doing its rounds. It should come back through this wall eventually, I think. Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it? Yeah, it's gone wandering. It's a proper little mini feature. It's a little feature. It's one I haven't reported because it's actually kind of good. There it goes. It's coming around again. Coolio. So maybe you don't have to do a reload. Perhaps it's just one of those things that just sort of spawns in. Oh, there it's gone. It's gone now. Oh no, there it's back again. And then I guess it goes off on its loop again. Okay, nice little cube. Right here. Looks like a sugar lump that's been half dissolved. Right, fantastic. So we saw the actual multi-tool there. Nothing to really write home about. Now, there isn't a Lush planet in this system. So what you can do, if you want to find a Lush, if you go to your catalogue, and then we go over here, if we go and pick Star Bramble, boom, now it's there. It says there, go and find it in the galactic map. So if we fly out to the galactic map, it should now show us the closest system that has a Lush planet. So we go. And there we are. There's one right next to us right now, chums. There we go. And you can see there's Star Bramble. Lovely. So we're going to jump there. I know it's got a Lush planet, so at least it's a planet that I want to go and venture and look at. I did say I might go look at that swamp planet. Oh well. Swamp planets, they all look fairly similar. They've got those big trees on with the roots on. The only thing I am looking for a swamp planet is I'd like to find one that's got the little Yoda huts, that's also got little Stevies, the little bipedal guys. So it looks like you've got an Ewok village. That's probably about it. Lightsaber brought, Steve. I'll teach you a lesson. Miyogi magic. We'll talk to you later. Fudge, Miyogi, you frickin' nutcase. If you have gone and bought me a frickin' lightsaber, you're a frickin' legend. And I would have to do an unboxing video, a vlog on that, and sort of give you a massive shout out, or do something. I've got to return some kind of favour for you. Frickin' mental! Just went and got me a frickin' lightsaber. Holy fudge! This better not be an early April Fool's joke. But if you haven't got me one, that's fine. But if you have got me one, that's frickin' mental. I'm gonna have to do something in return. But yeah, frickin' mental. Right, there we go. Let's go scan this. Let's have a look, see what we've got there. Starbulb! There we go. Let's go in the station first before we go look at that. Let's go and have a look, see if there's a decent multi-tool in the station. And then we go look at this Starbulb World. Freaking mental. I think I have a planet like that. Coolio. Gone and wandering. Heck yes, it has. Mental. I can't believe that he's just gone and got me a bloody lightsaber. Well, that beats 2 boxes of fudge. Sam John Randall bought me some fudge. Because I say fudge a lot, they actually went to this really nice well, I can't say the freaking word, but they went to a posh fudge shop and they bought me 2 amazing boxes of fudge. The most amazing fudge I've ever had. It just melted in the mouth. Okay. What's he saying? It's not a wind-up. It's a Mace Windu. Seriously? Oh my days. Okay, alright, Miyogi, yeah, I'd have to talk to you later about this. This is craziness. Well, thank you very much. A purple lightsaber. Cool. Heck yes. No, that's mental. Purple, that's pretty awesome. Okay, let's hit this up. Wow, look at that C-class. That's terrible. Okay, ray tracer. It's nice that it's got ray tracing in the name. Hopefully that's a hint of the future to come. Now there is a hint of the future to come when it comes to graphical enhancements for the game. So AMD, they're doing this Fidelity update. And there's a lot of games that are getting on board with the Fidelity update. And against the AMD Fidelity update on their actual site that actually says about it all, I learnt this from the Procedural Traveller. So if you go over to the Twitter page and you hit up Procedural Traveller and go through his history, you should find what I'm on about. In there, it talks about Fidelity, and it's an AI technique that improves all the textures and rendering on things. So I've been going to bases earlier and there was bits sort of glitching in and out. It could be that perhaps they're doing something to do with Fidelity, and that could be maybe why we're seeing these issues. So although that I'm sort of having a little mini rant about some of this stuff, I'm thinking it's the reason that we're seeing some of these features is because maybe they're working on new features, real features, that get rid of the features that aren't supposed to be there. You know what I mean? So, yeah, maybe I should call it what it is. they're working on something, hopefully, to remove these bugs that actually do something that's actually useful, which would be cool. That cube looks like one of them cubes you pick up from a table. I can't remember what they're called. Yeah, those little blue cubes. Yeah, I get what you're on about, like the nav data type cubes, them things. Yeah. Or even the one that you get for your base building that you put down that pops up. Yeah, it is. I think it is one of those. The holographic cube gadget. Holographic cube gadget. Yes, it's inside of my build menu, but obviously I haven't put down a base. Oh wow. Okay, so this is a lush planet that's got some of the exotic artifacts upon. Now, ages ago, I sent an ideas video to Hello Games saying, your lush exotic planets, I really like your lush exotic planets, but there's no real reason to land on them after you've seen every single one and you've picked up the trophies. How about you cross over the biomes, so sometimes when you land on a lush, you get to see some of these sort of, you know, really cool artifacts from the exotic planets. And this is exactly what I meant in the video that I sent over to them, or the idea that I sent to them. And it looks like they actually implemented it. And it looks like Hello Games do listen, and occasionally crazy ideas do make it into the verse. So I really like the fact that you can see some of these exotic elements coming across onto some of the newer biomes. Really like this when you get to see this sort of merger of biomes. Very cool, and it adds a little bit of extra variety. You know, so this is quite a rare sort of mix now. You don't get to see these rocks all too often. But what I would say is when you're looking at them from a distance, and you see it in the, look, over there, it almost looks like there's a crazy ass Diplo in the background. Looks like one of those ones from E3. Like, ooh, lovely Diplo planet. No? But it's pretty cool. If it has Diplos on this planet, that'd be awesome. Oh, what the fudge is that, though? That's quite cool. It's like a giant, like, ball or something. Let's scan him. That's pretty darn cool. It's like a hippo with horns. Oh, wicked. Let's go into camera mode. Let's have a look at his face. It is a hippo with horns. We've got a horny hippo. Rather than hungry hippos, we've got a horny hippo. Oh wow, that is so awesome. If you want a horny hippo, first you've got to get yourself to Galaxy 256. And once you're in Galaxy 256, use that code that's below me right now. Yeah, down there. That code there to get yourself a horny hippo. And he's a scaly horny hippo at that. What a lovely scaly horny hippo he is. He almost looks golden in colorization as well, but that's probably the rain on him. He looks really darn freaking awesome, doesn't he? We've got ourselves a horny hippo inside of the 256. Very cool. Like it. Like that a lot. That's pretty darn cool. Horny scaly hippo. Heck yes, Sazaball. Nice, huh? One of those cubes from Doctor Who's episode. I don't know what cube you're on about. The only thing I remember is those round balls that were linked into those guys' freaking faces so they could talk. The oods or whatever. That's all I can think of at the moment. Right, let's scan these. With Doctor Who, I binge watched them all back to back when they were on Netflix for a limited period of time. And the time was running out, so I just had them on in the background. Sort of binge work, sort of like working and lurking on Doctor Who. So a lot of the time I was working more than watching, to be honest. But yeah, I got the rough idea of what was going on. That's quite a nice beastie. I really like that. That's a cool pet. What I would say is now that Hello Games has started gifting us pets, thank you Hello Games, thank you for the gift of pets. Thank you very much. However, when you go into here, and you go to look at your pets now, I have got two pets that I don't want to get rid of because they were from the expeditions, which is my large wormy worm, which I've called Norman. Hello there, Norman. You're awesome. And I've also got Angry Kitten. Now, if I didn't have either of these two, I'd be likely to get rid of, well, I'm probably likely to get one of those horny hippos because he's quite cool. But I don't want to get rid of any of my four that I have got because they're awesome. And I don't want to get rid of the two that I've been given through the expeditions just because I've claimed them now. I think Hello Games needs to up the amount of pet slots to maybe 9 or something, especially if they're going to gift us any more, so we can have 6 of our own plus 3 of the gifted ones if they give us another pet. We're a bit scuppered. I'm going to have to get rid of one of these, and I really don't want to sacrifice any of these because, as you can see, I put a lot of work into them. So this one here, 100% all the way. I've got 300% on him, same as that one, same as that one, same as that one. A lot of work went into these guys. Yes, Stevie is cute. Thank you very much. I do try. Yes, I moisturise. Yes. Ha! I know what you mean. You like my little winged Stevie. He's very cute. Very cute indeed. Right, cool. Oldershot 808, can you suggest to Hello Games to give us more pets and egg slots? Just mentioned that right there, Oldershot. We're on the same freaking page. Great minds. Heck yes. Salutamondo to KJ. Well, hello there, KJ. Welcome, KJ. KJ is another content creator who's had a channel probably, I think, as long as what I have. I think KJ started roughly around the same time as I. Or did she start just after Sword? I remember starting around the same sort of time as Sword, but then I had to close the channel and start this channel. I think mine and KJ's channel has been around about the same time. She's awesome as KJ. Got a very infectious giggle as KJ. So if you haven't caught one of KJ's streams and you're looking for a smile, she'll definitely bring a smile to your face as KJ. She's a lovely content creator. Go and hit her up. She's very cool. You'll find her on my channel page, or you can just hit her up from here. She's very, very awesome as KJ. I try to catch KJ as often as I can. The only thing is, different time zones. I do usually hit up KJ streams while I'm working, if I haven't got something to watch on Netflix, like I was talking about Doctor Who. But yeah, I normally set up a watch later list, and then I watch them on my smart TV. So I've got my smart TV on, watching No Man's Sky videos. The only trouble is, it's very difficult on a smart TV to interact, you know, add a comment and all that sort of stuff. You can't really do that on a smart TV. But yeah, I do watch your content, KJ. Every now and again I do hit up yourself and Lava and watch a couple of those. But yeah, I usually intermix them with other stuff, like a bit of Survival Bob or a little bit of Jason Deplays. But yeah, I do like setting up a watch list and then off I go, watch a shed load of No Man's Sky stuff. Sometimes it's inspirational for things to do as well. Or I might see something happen in one of your streams and think, oh, I could make an ideas video on how to improve that element, and I make an improvement idea. A lot of the time I've got, like, you know, on my work laptop you can just bring up Notepad. I'm making notes. Oh, make a video on this, Steve. Make a video on that, Steve. And it's usually because I'm using a watch list. So what I would say to any No Man's Sky content creators out there, make No Man's Sky watch lists. Make sure you're watching other people in the verse, especially if you're thinking of content ideas and things to do, because sometimes it's that little spark and you're like, ah, that's what I'd do, eureka. Not rip off somebody else's video, obviously, but you know, even though I got accused of that the other day by some freaking nut bag. Yeah. But yeah, there we are. So let's just go over here. Let's have a look, see if we can find any more creatures. But yeah, that's what I do anyway. I find inspirations or things that I can think of. Okay, I can do an ideas video on that. So all that sort of stuff. I mean, the other week, KJ and Lava were inside of a station, and they were just standing around in the station talking for ages. But they were in front of that the station core, and I was thinking, I'd do an ideas video for the free station core. Free things that I think the station core is going to do if you get the override. And it was just because I saw him standing there for a while. I was like, there we go, inspiration, notepad, that sort of thing. Yeah, just to be, yeah. Bob is not a nut bag. No, it wasn't Bob. It wasn't Bob. No, it was. I don't want to do any sort of naming and shaming, but basically, somebody out there in the content universe, a content creator, a fellow content creator, that once used to be a backer of my channel at one stage and used to thoroughly support me, was a nice guy. I got on really well with him actually, and I quite enjoyed their content too. But yeah, all of a sudden, decided that they wanted to award me with a Bellend Award. Yes, a Bellend of the Month Award. If you type in Captain Steve Bellend of the Month Award, you'll probably find the video yourself if you really are keen to find out what the fudge I'm on about. But basically, they said that I ripped off their video of the weekend mission. So basically, the weekend mission that week, I think it was to feed fauna, basically. And all I did was in creative mode, because now that you can actually claim your stuff across saves, yeah? So you can claim your stuff across saves now. I figured, well, in creative mode, if you fire it up in creative mode, you could build a base with feeders. And I've done droid feeder planets and all sorts of other stuff. And yeah, and so I'd done that. So I actually went to a planet, built a farm, fed the creatures, and I'd done it in creative mode, and I actually left the base there so other people could use it. Well, he said that I copied his video because he had built a base there, or a farm, but he built his in normal mode, not creative, for one, and two, he didn't build it on the actual planet where the event was, or even the weekend mission was. He built it in another frickin' system, that then he didn't actually give you the directions of how to get to that other frickin' system. Somebody hit me up and said, Captain Steve, check out this. So one of my members told me about the video, the Bellend of the Award. So I went over and looked at it, and then I looked at what he was accusing me of, and I was like, no, our videos are not anything like. It's like, if somebody was playing Spider-Man and they do a mission, it's going to be a similar sort of video, isn't it? Because it's the same freaking mission. It's feed freaking fauna. Well, how else do you feed fauna? You can either throw them out of your pockets or you can get a base to do it for you. There's only a couple of ways to freaking do it. So of course there's going to be similarities. The guy's a freaking vegetable plant. I don't watch his content, mainly because I blocked him freaking months before that because they tried to get PT's channel pulled off freaking YouTube. Which was just bad. They accused him of hacking and all sorts of stuff when he had nothing to do with it. Yeah, I don't even think the channel was hacked, but you know, it's weird, really weird. And I don't do drama, or I try to avoid drama as much as I possibly can. But that one, it just came out of the blue. All of a sudden, I've won this award. His video's got 13k views, right? His video's got 13k views. Go and have a look at my video and see how many views mine's got. There's something really not quite right there. You would think if his has got 13k views, even if 10% of those people went over to mine would have like 1.3 or something. It hasn't. Mine's got something like 800 views or something. So it doesn't quite equate. I don't know where all those views came from on his video. It's a bit weird. It's very weird. Crazy stuff. There's some weird stuff going on, and yeah, some very strange stuff going on. And now there's some strange stuff going on with my channel. So on my channel, I'm finding that I get 12 new subscribers per day that then unsubscribe the following day. And they keep doing it every day. Subscribe, unsubscribe, subscribe, unsubscribe, subscribe, unsubscribe. And that really messes with the algorithm of a channel. And I don't know what's going on there. I don't know whether it's interlinked, but funny enough, it happened around the same time as that Belen video appeared. Now, I'm just putting things together, but I don't know. I don't know, and I don't want to make accusations, but at the same time, it just seems very coincidental. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know whether it's because, you know, that's got 13k views and maybe somebody's taken it on their back to try and take me down or something. But it has really affected my channel numbers, and it's really affected the channel monetization, to the point that I've now approached YouTube and said, can you look into this? What's going on? And yeah, I'm just waiting for the outcome. They said that they'd get back to me in 24 hours. So there is a lot going on, and it is affecting how I want to actually play No Man's Sky now, and it could be why I am toying with the idea of hitting up Skyrim, but there's reasons behind that. One, I'm not really getting a lot of stuff to do with No Man's Sky when it comes to news and things to cover, and I love covering news. There's only so much speculation you can do, and I enjoy doing speculation. I also enjoy doing bug reporting, but a lot of people have been saying that they don't enjoy me doing the bug reporting type videos because it feels a bit negative. Well, the reason that I'm feeling a bit negative is because of all of this shite that I'm having going on in the background and all this drama that I didn't actually want or sort of need, to be fair. So it's just I play this game for enjoyment and knowing that I'm bringing enjoyment to the people viewing. But then when you get something like this happen, it takes the wind out of your sails slightly, and it does really sort of irk me slightly. I would love to see lore videos from you, Steve. I've got a whole playlist on lore videos. There's not much more lore I can cover. I've covered all the lore in No Man's Sky. The only bits that I haven't covered are the abandoned buildings lore, because they go on for freaking eons basically, and you can actually hit up the wiki on that anyway. And the other lore I haven't covered is Sentinels. I haven't gone into all the stuff on Sentinels all that much. However, all the Sentinels I've touched on in the Gek, Viking and Korvax lore. You can kind of take that, and from that you would get the Sentinel lore, because it's covered heavily in the Viking and in the Viking lore. We do enjoy watching you, Steve. If that helps, heck yes. I know you do. Yes, I get to see all your likes and all your fantastic comments. My member count has continued to rise. My members count is going up. My watch time is going up. Everything's going up apart from subscribers. Subscribers is now it's down to zero. It's just flatlined. I get as many subscribers. I don't get hardly any subscribers. It's just weird. I don't know what the fudge is going on. YouTube has got back to me and said, though, that at the moment they're trying to get rid of all the dead channels, and they're also trying to get rid of alternate channels that people have got, or accounts that people have got that they're just using to troll. So they said that my subscriber count might be going down because they're removing dead channels and zombie channels, but they're also moving a lot of these bot channels. You know when you put a video up and you get like you get that little line of text and a weird link to go and hit. You might have seen it in a lot of your content creators' comments areas. And they're usually some sort of dodgy porn link or something. Yeah, YouTube is trying to kill all those accounts. But those bots are actually programmed, I think, to sometimes subscribe to channels as well as hit up a comment. So it could be that that's happening too. So it could just be sheer coincidence, and it could be happening across lots of people's channels, because I've got a thing installed called TubeBuddy, and you can look at one content creator compared to another. And when my dip happens, I was looking at Zane's channel the other day. He's got exactly the same dip and exactly the same line. It could be that he's got the same trolls, or it could be that maybe he's got hit by the same sort of bot that I've been hit with, and maybe that's why I'm seeing the flatline. Jason Plays has also got the same dip and exactly the same flatline. So there's a couple that is going on. It could be just sheer coincidence out there. And it could be that this person that likes to downvote my videos and all sorts of other stuff is also seeing that happen on their channel and thinking that I'm doing it, so coming over and trolling me more. I don't know. But I wish people would just stay in their own swim lanes. I concentrate on what I'm doing. If they just concentrate on what they're doing, everybody's freaking happy. You know what I mean? It's really, really annoying. Well, thank you, James MC. You see, that sort of thing cheers me up, no end. Just up their super membership. Well, thank you very much, James MC. But I am still thinking, if this new Skyrim comes out, the new Skyrim update, the anniversary update. I've only ever played Skyrim for about 2 hours, and when I got to my first town, I got a new bow, and I was practicing shooting chickens with the new bow. I shot a chicken in the town. The townsfolk went freaking mental. They lost their shite, and they came out and they tried to kill me. So I killed all the townsfolk and I laid them out on a bridge. It was pretty disturbing stuff, to be fair. And yeah, then I climbed up a mountain. I got to this sort of big mountainous type castle thing. This is only in the first 2 hours, so you probably know which castle I'm on about. And I go in there and I get given a mission, and I'm like, I've got hardly any gear. I'm going to get completely leveled. So I think I killed the blacksmith in the previous town, so I couldn't actually do anything. So at that point I thought, well, you know what, I've gone and stuffed my own freaking game, haven't I? So yeah, that was quite a nice Lush World that we just saw. Should we jump to one more? Actually, I think I've been going for a whole freaking hour now, haven't I? I've just got lost with freaking chatting bollocks to you guys. Sorry for the rants. There's been a couple of them in this episode, but you know what? I feel a lot better for it. So thank you very much for listening to me rant. Maybe I need to retitle this to Captain Steve Rants for an hour. Because this has really helped me, guys. This has really helped me get a lot of shite off my chest and how I've been feeling for the last month. The whole month of October for No Man's Sky on my channel has been really, really off. It's just been a level sort of... You may have seen my channel has been gaining maybe 700 subscribers a month, which has been nice. This month it's dropped down to something like 300. And I think it's either because YouTube has done something weird with the algorithm and they're trying to get rid of all these bot channels. But in the fact, why the fudge have they got these bot channels in the first place, makes you wonder. It's a pain in the neck. Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see how things go in November, because YouTube also said, in all fairness, every October, a lot of channels, they see a little bit of a down curve, mainly because all the kids from school go back to school. So you may have had a lot of people watching because over the summer period, they've been picking up games and playing, and they've been watching your channel. They've all gone back to school, so there's a little drop. Also, the parents might have been watching YouTube with their kids, or even playing games and watching YouTube a lot more. They're all going back to work and stuff, so there's a bit of a down curve. They said every channel in October sees this down curve. So there could be a good reason behind it, but I'm just waiting for them to come back to me to see if there's been an attack against my channel or anything going on in the background. They're still working that out. They're also looking at that other video that I mentioned has got 13,000 views and where those 13,000 views come from and whether they marry over to mine as well. So yeah, a lot of weird shenanigans out there, people. But yeah, I didn't want to bring that into the actual verse and let you know what's going on. But at the same time, I think you need to know what's going on. Just because, you know, there's a lot of weirdness going on. Warfy, Farquhar, upgraded to super membership as well. Fudge and heck, thank you, Warfy. Freaking, you're a backer over on freaking my partner's channel as well. Well, thank you very much. That means a lot. It really does. Thank you very much. That's a help. You guys have helped me no end in this stream. Not just the membership, but just for listening. Because I've still got 44 people listening, and I've just gone off on a rant. It's not my normal style. Not what I like to do. But at the same time, if I do start playing Skyrim for a bit, it's because I would like to have a little bit of a break from some of the stuff that's going on. And also just have a bit of fun with another game until I see something come out from Hello Games which is newsworthy, or that station override becomes active, or these myth beacons start doing something, or we get some news from Hello Games or something. Because at the moment, although that I'm enjoying settlements, and I've pretty much done my settlement now. You know what? Let's go visit my settlement quickly. I'll go show you my settlement. I'll show you that because it's coming along really nicely. Ever since I've moved settlement, I keep getting building opportunities. I've had lots of policy updates. But what I have noticed is the rank of the settlement keeps bouncing. It keeps going from like an A class, or no, an S class, sorry, back down to being like a B class all the time. It's really weird. That's still broken. So there's things that are still very broken with settlements, but at the same time, they're a lot better. I keep getting interactions with the Sentinels as well. I haven't had one for a little while. If we go to the planet now, we might have one. Steve, you changed my life. Never forget that, says Sam John Randall. Well, I'm very honoured that I could be a part of that, Sam John Randall, and help you with stuff like that. Yeah, so Sam John Randall, all my super members, I give my social details out to, like my Facebook, my Insta, and they can hit me up and I chat to them or try to chat to them or reply to them within 24 hours of a message coming through. Yeah, usually I'm really good. Usually it's within an hour. But yeah, sometimes it's yeah, depends on when it is. You know, I might be out and not have any Wi-Fi and not have any data on my phone. But yeah, Sam John Randall, yeah, awesome person, Sam John Randall, and I'm glad that I could have helped you out with the stuff you was going through, and I'm glad that I had an effect and I helped. But yeah, so Coolio, let's take this one out. Let's take that one. Welcome to the access to unlimited. Oh, nice one, Pig Pong. Well, thanking you, people. So I have said if I ever hit 1,000 members. 1,000 members. If I ever hit 1,000 members, I said I'd go full Truman Show. Yeah, because if I've got 1,000 members, that'd kind of hopefully cover my main bills, and then hopefully the rest of YouTube would cover off and be almost like a full-time wage and cover my mortgage and stuff. So yeah, I'd go full Truman Show. I would just get some live freaking camera feeds and stuff, and just go fully live on freaking YouTube the whole time. Yeah, I don't know how much Captain Steve you could take him one day, but yeah, that could be a thing. And I think I'm close to like 80 members at the moment, so I'm nearly 10% of the way there. And when you look at it that way, that's kind of scary. So yeah, this happens now. I get to fight the Sentinels. What I would say though is if you just leave that Sentinel there, attacking that middle post, there's no energy bar for the middle post. I don't know what they're hoping to achieve by shooting this thing. It's not like it's going to break or incinerate. And it's not like it affects my actual townsfolk. All my townsfolk aren't doing nothing. I'm in a Viking town now, I think, aren't I? I was originally in a Viking town. But they just run away from these things. Whereas, you know, they're war heroes. They took out the freaking Sentinel Scourge ages ago. Yeah. Yeah, oh, the 07. The 07 is a salute. That's a salute. Yeah, salute Mundo. It's like a little salute. I have actually got an 07 emoji for those that are members. So I've got this one here. It's like an 07 with a ship flying above it. There you go. But yeah, awesome. So anybody that's a member, they get to use all my emojis that are created like in Paintbrush. Yeah, they're not too bad. They're alright. But yeah, there you go. Let's head on over here. Let's see if we've got anything going on inside here. We normally have. Let's go see. Let's have a look at my settlement status. Oh, it's a B class again. What I've noticed is it goes back to a B every time I get a Sentinel attack. When there's a Sentinel attack, it goes back to a B. Once that Sentinel level goes over about 60%, it changes to an S class. Really odd. I've sent that over to Hello Games to look into as a fault, but it didn't get fixed in the latest round of bug fixes. They fixed the chair issue. I reported that one. They fixed that one. That's pretty cool. View this one. Okay, nice one. What have we got? Ship dock or a farm module? I've got two. I've got two ship docks at the moment. 59% want the bioshed. Add those together. Yeah. That's well over 100%. So somebody's voted frickin' twice. Okay, there we go. Let's approve the frickin' shed then. Lovely. We're going for the shed. Okay, now sometimes when I go out of here, if I've got the mission selected, I'm very sure I have. Yeah, the settlementless. There we go. It's got the right mission. Is it going to show me where I'm building this bioshed? Fudge and heck, no, it's not. No, it doesn't. So what I have to now do is I usually just fly up in the air and look to see if I can spot where it is. Ah, there's one of my beacons over there. So what I do is I put beacons next to things that are building. So this thing was building a little while ago. As you can see, I've got two marketplaces. I've got two landing pads. In fact, I think I've got 3 marketplaces now. Pick that up. Go on. Yep. We want it. Why are you not picking it? Oh, great. Yes, I've got loads of crap inside my inventory. There we are. There we are. Lovely. Come with me. So yeah, I've got 3 marketplaces, 2 landing pads. I'm looking for the next place to build. Where are you, next place to build? I'd imagine a lot of you do this, is fly around up in the air and hope that you spot it before you... There we go, it's all the way over the back there. Over by my other 2 marketplaces. I've got 4 marketplaces. When did that happen? Fudge, got 4 marketplaces. Okay, alright. We'll see if we can crash the game in a moment, chums. Yeah, so we go. Let's, yeah, chromatic metal in. So now that I've put that there, I'll put this here. So there was something actually in the patch notes a little while ago that says if you speak to the vendors from outside, it no longer crashes the game. But I think I saw Flowery Squirrel or somebody try this the other day and it still doesn't work for them. They get stuck in the menu if they access it from here. Still not fixed. There we are. I can't get out of this now, chums. Can't get out. You have to go around the opposite side of the counter and approach them there. If you approach them from this side of the counter, this happens. And you end up, it almost looks like he's conducting some sort of orchestra. You get stuck. Don't do this at home, because you're completely fudging bollocks now. So, yeah, that was in the patch notes that they fixed that. They haven't fixed it. There's a lot of things that sometimes in the patch notes don't actually happen in game as well. Since I've gone off on a rant, I might as well carry on, mightn't I? But there we go. Feel the support, Captain Steve. We have your back. Well, thank you very much. Holy fudge. I've got a couple of donations there. I missed those. 1 second. Let me just let's just have a look. See, I've been given £5 from James MC. Well, thank you very much. Much appreciated. And £10 from Miyogi. And Miyogi's also saying he's bought me a lightsaber. What the frickin' mental? Well, thank you very much, people. You really are awesome. I'm nearly in tears. Nearly in tears, people. Frickin' awesome. Well, thank you very much. It means the frickin' world. It honestly does. So thank you very much, peoples. But yeah, you're stuck in this talk now. Yes, I am. I am stuck there. I have some crazy creations that didn't stream on Halloween because my controls is whacked. Got a new one coming Friday. Oh, man. Well, there was a lot of bases that I couldn't actually visit in my Halloween sort of walk around because there's some sort of weirdness going on where it only lets me visit 12 or so bases or whatever. And I've been slowly trying to visit more. Every time I go to my Halloween planet, I see if there's any new ones. I haven't seen any new ones for a while, so that means people aren't going back and uploading their bases again. I'm supposed to be covering off Basherby's Hansel and Gretel one, which is really cool. As you get closer to a base, it pans out the story. It's really quite awesome. He's doing the same freaking... I just noticed. It's almost like we're in synchronicity with our hand gestures for a second then. Goliath! Yeah. Brilliant. Yeah, it's like it's like we're doing sign language. Brilliant. I wish we had all of the emojis that he's got right now, though. Some of these are really cool. Even that hand on the hip one there, that was quite cool, and I'd like that. Yeah, that double hands on hips. Yeah, that's cool. I'd like that emoji. I want your emojis, my friend. Dr. Pont upgraded to super members. Oh my days, people! Thank you very much for all this support. It almost makes me think, you know what, sod Skyrim, let's just carry on doing the No Man's Sky stuff. However, that poll, a lot of people have said that they would like to see me try Skyrim. I want to try it again, but I warn you now, I probably haven't got the right mindset for Skyrim. I'm probably going to end up screaming at the screen and maybe just giving up with it. But we'll see how we get on, because if I go and accidentally shoot a chicken and I have to massacre a whole town again, that's a bit of a weird one. I'm going to play the first hour or so live with your guys' help. I mean, imagine so many of you have played Skyrim, so maybe you might be able to help me get the best start. I'm not going to watch any best start videos. I'm just going to hit it up live and just read your comments and get guided by you guys. So hopefully get a decent start this time and not go and massacre a village. So yeah, I think it's going to be fun. I think Skyrim is going to be quite a funny sort of jaunt. And then I'm thinking of doing adventure episodes of me just taking the mickey out of the NPCs and doing stuff that probably people haven't done in Skyrim before, because it's kind of my take on the game. But anyway, we've been here with this Viking for some time now. I'm going to be ending off right now. I mean, I can't even bring up the other menu to jump back to the title screen. It is a proper end of game sort of thing. So yeah, I put down that beacon, but I don't think I had to save. Shite. So I don't know whether... I teleported here as well, so I haven't jumped in my ship or out of my ship. So everything I've done at my settlement, taking out those sentinels, I might have to do again now. Oopsie. Anyway, people, you've been awesome. Thank you very much for all your support. And this community freaking rocks. You're awesome, all of you. So thank you, and take care. So here we go. Let's... how can I end off my stream? Can I add... This button works, but the other one doesn't. Here we go. Brilliant. And ending the stream now. Thank you, people. Take care. Goodbye. And stop broadcasting.